also the Vice Chancellor and Chief Advisor Research of Renbar University Barasad, Dr. Shankar Sir, and also the Principal of BF College. Now I request our Chief Guest to come on the dais to deliver his valuable speech.
Will you please keep silence? The ambience as such is there, but you can add more precise dimension to the ambience if you keep silence at least for some time. You are in the budding stage, and the protocol dictates as such, whenever the function is on and there is input from the honorable speakers, then you need to keep silence and attentively listen to what they are talking about. That is very, very important. Don't take it otherwise. You are in the budding stage. Once again, I am adding the protocol, what I have been talking about, maybe something foreign to a nature, but you need to imbibe this thing. Coupled with this thing, I do feel like mentioning that whenever I use this microphone over here, that simultaneously means that I am maintaining some distance from you. So instead of putting it in the form of a lecture, I am the most happiest person if I give me the chance of making some gossip with you in the form of discussion. Will you allow me to take my chair and deliver? Will you allow me, please? Okay, thank you very much. Good afternoon to everybody. I'm really feeling honored to be amongst you in the form of chief guest. I do not know what chief guest actually means, but the very fact remains that I am amongst you as in the form of a participant. That is all about the thing. Anyway, at the outset, I extend my heartfelt thanks, gratitude, and namaskar to all the dignitaries seated on the chair, particularly Secretary Maharaj, who was instrumental in making me appear over here. And to tell you very frankly, when I got the invitation letter from him, I did not care to look at my schedule. My response was affirmative. Because I am not full, so that I will be denied of association with you, which will help me to recollect the memories of my school days. Frankly speaking, when I try to recollect some of my school day activities, I often miss the thread and forget the details. But the thing is this, the ambience, what I am getting here, reminds me of my school days as well, because I was brought up in a missionary school. So the ambience I got there is a mere reflection of what I am getting over here. Anyway, I take this opportunity to congratulate all the students who will be awarded recognition. I will tell it recognition in the form of awards or anything else for their remarkable activities in the domain of academics, games, athletics, whatsoever. Now this is the platform where you are supposed to take it as a challenge and try and leave no stone unturned to turn over a new leaf so that you can be awarded this sort of recognition in the coming year. I think I have been able to reach you in the context of the thing what I am talking about. Is it okay with you? You understand this thing, my dear students? Why you are keeping your mouth shut, or it is not, reaching me? Anyway, so I am eating my own words. Don't keep silence when I ask you some questions, because I am forced to eat my own words. And incidentally, what I feel like mentioning is that, you happen to be the future of our country. Your enrichment, your adequacy will determine the destiny of our country. So, in this context, I also extend my thanks and gratitude to that is very, very important. Incidentally, I forgot to mention thanks to the teachers and other stakeholders and the guardians of the concerned students. So please bear with me. Incidentally, if I miss to offer some gratitude or thanks to other person present over here, please bear with me. Take it that it's a simple mistake on my part and nothing else. So coming back to the teachers, I should tell that they are supposed to rise to the occasion, because they need to percolate something which is the need of the hour. What I mean to say, I want to be very explicit in that matter. Success does not only means, academic success or success in the domain of sports and athletics or something like that. Success is all about character building, developing skill, developing ethics, then values, and practicing those as well. Success is also composed of a very, very important component that you need to be equipped enough to cater to the societal activities. This is very, very important, and I should tell that we are striving for this thing relentlessly, I should tell. That is very, very important. So, coming back to what I was talking about regarding the students and what they are supposed to do. In this context, it appears pertinent on my part to mention one of the important teachings of Swami Vivekananda. God has gifted everybody with enormous resources. Remember, God has gifted everybody with enormous resources. You need to nurture these resources in order to generate the self-belief or rather self-confidence. That is very, very important. You see, our library is equipped with new. How long I am supposed to long my discussion? Anyway, before I conclude, it is my earnest appeal to you. You start thinking out of box. That will develop creative mind, which is so essential for the development of a nation. This is very, very important. You think out of box, that will lead to creative mind. And creative mind is very, very important in terms of innovation and other activities. Don't presume that you are not fit for this thing. Once again, in line with Swami Vivekananda's teaching, I think all of you are capable of, executing what I am talking about. I don't feel like longing my discussion anyway. Now it is your turn to enjoy the flavor of prize distribution ceremony and annual function as well. Wish you best of luck. Thank you all. Remain safe and well.
Second, Arnav Mukherjee. Third, Moinak Bala and Indrashish Pal. দুজনেই ওনার থার্ড হয়েছে। থার্ড বৈনাক বালা আর ইন্দ্রাশিস পাল। ক্লাস 7 to 8 ফার্স্ট নীলাভ শীল।